Okay, checking. Let's see if we can play a game on this. So I'm just experimenting again with this 3-minute stream. I've muted the sound, so hopefully there's no echo. Trying to get a game on the 3-minute auto pairing. I'll just probably, I don't know how long I'm going to be playing for. Maybe just a few games. So it might be less than 20 minutes. I don't know. Depends on how well it's going. So, okay. So we've got. No, let's not move the F pawn. Well, touch the fence though. So this IM2319. I don't know what the lag and delay is. Is there a significant delay, or I don't know? Is this interesting? So I'll play for A6 and B5. I think we'll play for B5. He's going to have this lockdown position. Right, this could be unpleasant. Knight E5. Keep getting this unpleasant structure. I need to stop this. If I use that D6 square, so knight E8 to D6. Mind you, A5, I'm going to be crumbling, so maybe I should lock down that, because A5 is too dangerous. I'm giving up the B5 square. Is audio okay? Can anyone hear anything? Oh. Okay. I don't know what's happened. I'll try this again. Look at the watch page. Sorry, is audio okay? Can anyone hear my commentary? I don't know if this is even working. I don't know. Bishop C8 here. I don't know. Bishop E6 is dangerous. Actually, this B5 hole. It's not too hot right now. I've got a clock advantage, that's a good thing. Alright. So, I don't know, is this is a terrible position, isn't it? Oh, it's coming into E6. This is going to be painful. Oh dear, oh dear. I can't get out of this. This is horrendous. This looks like a disaster. Some sort of exchange sack or something. It looks disastrous. Why did I allow that? It's knight F6. If I'd taken them. Oh, no. Okay, let's resign that. I'm a bit too distracted in that game. Okay, let's try another. Maybe an easier opponent. The auto pairing, that's the beauty of it. So you can get an easier opponent if you lose. Generally, I don't think allowing a huge knight to E6 is recommendable against IM. C5 is probably dangerous to get at the structure here. Structurally, about knight D7 to C5. I've mucked around with the movement sounds on the ICC. I think they're better than earlier than the. I don't like the sound effects I had earlier on the video uploaded earlier, like playing on glass or something. This is the alternate sound configuration. So yeah, am I getting squashed or something? He's going to play this c5. I'm getting out of the way of that bishop on g2. Is d5 possible here? I'm not losing e5 just yet. c6 I can take. I've got that pin. Right, maybe I should take here and c6. Now this e7's a bit vulnerable. Oh, okay. Move that away. Now e5 isn't dropping. That's good news. Not just yet. A bit prone to mouse slips at the moment. I don't know. Okay, rook f7 is necessary. Actually d4, then knight d5. So I get this knight d5. That would be fun. The board is small. Okay, that's something to bear in mind. Yeah, I could edit out the notation. I thought some people like notation, seeing the notation. I think you've got a point. I've got a minute advantage, and he's given up his light square bishop. Isn't that scary for him? This c7 infiltration is a bit scary for me. So what about e4 and knight e5? I can play knight e5 after that. No, I can't. Oh, I'm getting stuffed again, aren't I? If I protect the rook, he's on c8. I'm going to have to protect the rook to be able to move the knight. If I take here and then take there, then I'm on quite a few things. I'm going to try this to try and break out of this. I'm going to take on b6, hitting bishop for the queen. The rook. If he takes there, rook c1. So queen before rook c7, queen b6, rook c1. I'm hoping this is good. A little breakout tactic. Oh, of course he just does that. Okay, that's I'm in trouble. Yep. I'll take this one. So knight d7, queen c6. Where's the play queen c6? Is that terrible? Just the piece down for nothing. Yeah. Queen c2, queen c2. There's rook c1, queen e2. I think knight c4. Queen c6 might be good in the circumstance. Try and keep the pawns together at least, even if I'm a piece down. Maybe knight a4 to c3. Let's try and... Can I do something with his king? Try and threaten this bishop. There's bishop f8. Actually, I think he's a bit in trouble. b6 or bishop f8. If bishop c5... Okay, bishop f8 here. b6 now. I'm covering a7, a8, b4. It goes back to e1. Okay, protect. No, try and protect d4. It doesn't really protect d4. But I've just got a huge clock advantage here. Unless I get mated, I suppose that's always a possibility. Okay, let's check here.
Check.
I'm going to go into that. No, not give up the queen just yet. Knight f7. If I'm, there's rook g6. Okay.
Time warning.
Oh, let's just move. Let's just move. Come on. Okay, just winning on time there, which is the beauty of 3-minute chess. you can win on time in a lost position. Oh well, it's always good fun. So D4. Yeah, I was just yeah. Okay, what's going on here? So this pin bishop E2 now. Do I want to take like that? I guess I do. Do I? Maybe. F5 might be dangerous. If I play H4, I've got the bishop pair. This might be quite comfortable. So Queen D2 and then castle queenside maybe. Or H5 even. H5 getting a bit of space here. Now he's not that high rated as I am on this auto pairing, so maybe he's a bit slow or something. So if I castle queenside, he's not really going to castle kingside, is he? Let's try and restrict this knight. I don't want to create weaknesses. He's going to keep things solid over there though, so what if I play on the queenside? He's always got this dark square bishop to exchange off via G5. If I play on the queen side instead, like Rook A1. Okay, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to do something like this. I don't want to weaken F4 of the dark squares here. I could threaten to. He's going to play knight H7. Alright, let's go for it. Knight H7, I guess. What do I do with this light square bishop here? Maybe bishop F1. Maybe I'll take here to use the F file. Try and use it F5. Okay, if I get a rook to F5, it's pretty solid. Okay, rook F5. And this bishop's not too clever in this structure. And he's got this attack building up. I haven't got anything on F7 just yet. In fact, my centre's falling apart. This is not good. I don't know if I've got this taking B4 as the only thing I can think about at the moment.
Check.
Okay, I'm getting murdered on the A file. That looks murderous. I'm going to play Rook A1 here. Just try and offer a pawn to get that A file control. My E4 is dropping now as well. Okay, there doesn't seem to be much counterplay for me. And this rook's silly. Everything's quite silly here. This one, E4 drop. No, it's not. It's not pleasant. I've just been done over positioning everything. It's not good. I don't know if he's going to take her. Could take on E4. Alright, does this give me any sort of anything? Compensation? I wouldn't have thought so. That was G5 actually. Maybe G5 is the last throw of the dice. G5. He's going to stop G5, I guess. Nope. Okay, that's something. Right, so H6 is a serious concern, surely. Or Rook G1. Oh, the hanging rook! The hanging rook on D8! Oh, blimey, there's a hanging rook on D8! Muppets!
Check. Check. Checkmate.
Okay, I got lucky there. Blimey, I wouldn't recommend doing that at home. That was terrible. That's how to get positionally murdered on the dark squares and loses pawn after pawn. Okay. Oh dear. That's why his rating is not that high. He's not that. He's not that. Okay, this guy is going to be trouble, isn't he? But let's have a go. Actually, I played him earlier. Blue Shark rings a bell. I think knight d5 to avoid structural damage. Oh, this chat scrolls. I just realised the chat has to scroll. Play for d4. Would I get any nice position? Oh, d6 here. d6? Doubt it. This bishop, trying to keep it out of the game. What about knight h5? So bishop e3 or bishop g5 or h4, maybe h4 for bishop g5. Right, queen d2 and then maybe bishop h6. So rook d1 first, then bishop h6. Took 10. That's dangerous with knight on h5. Oh, I wanted bishop h3. That would have been nice. Bishop h3 here. Can I not try and trap this bishop? Oh, just drop d5. Why don't I? I just dropped d5. Okay, there's bishop f6 as well. There's even knight f6 as an idea. I've got to secure, I think, d4 because he's going to be defending like this from d4 to h8. Otherwise, knight f6 might be an idea coming up. But king h2 and bishop h3 is also interesting. So why can't I play this here? If I had a bishop on f6, isn't that dangerous?
Check.
His bishop's not helping his king. If I get queen h6 for a 3-minute game, this might be quite dangerous. Oh no, he's got a naughty check on e3. Oh no! He's got a check on e3. I didn't see that at all. Ah! I can't do anything about that. Okay, let him check and take my queen. I'm going to get the h file.
Check.
I think. He's got rook d4, rook d4. Okay, it's a disaster. But hold on, I've still got this h file to work with. f4. Try and double my rooks on h7. Retake. It's not taking. Yeah, only rook e6, there's f5. And king f3, rook h1, the other one to h2. And king f3 to g4, then rook h2. Oh, I suppose I have to.
Check.
Right. Well, rook g5. There's king f5 as well.
Check.
To think about. Rook h2 and rook h5. Oh no! Second major snag revealed. I'm not even getting that attack. This is not working. H6 wins the rook nearly. Oh, it's end of game. Oh, didn't see that queen e3 check. That was vicious. I thought it was a good idea in principle, but needed some more preparation. Knight f6. How does this chat scroll down? it my way. Smith Morrow. I think without f4, let's just play it with knight f3. Maybe a quick d5 if he plays b4. I'm going to play knight d5, I think, at some point. Let's just probe d6 for a moment. It's knight d5 here, not really. It's not really on the cards. Was that? I wouldn't have thought so. Let's just make a move. Knight d5 coming up. Knight f6, knight d5. Takes. What is he doing? I wonder. He's against knight d5. He's not playing knight f6. Knight d5 here. I want to do something. Gambit to the pawn. It is hitting the queen, actually. That's a bonus. Oh no, so I'm not even losing a piece yet. So let's go in like this. This looks quite dangerous, surely. Given he's only got 1 minute 40 to sort out the problems here, I think it's dangerous. If he castled, maybe d6. Then no, it's bishop e7, d6 here. I'm forking both rooks. This looks quite crushing. Or is it knight takes, d takes? Knight takes, d takes. I play d takes. That stops him castling anyway. If I had played... Oh, okay, interesting.
Check.
There's queen e7 here.
Check.
It's queen f7. Okay. That was fun. So how's the resolution and stuff? I mean, I think I put it on 420p or something. 720, I don't know. Maybe it was too slow. The piece resolution, is that okay? The board resolution. Okay. So I'll play for e5. The dance square strategy. Or rather, okay, first I'll try to secure this knight, and then knight b5. So c6 to stop knight b5. I don't really like this sort of position generally. In fact, knight c6 there looked dangerous. I might have already misplayed it. Oh, this doesn't look right. Oh dear. Okay, strange sack. What else? Oh, I'm losing d6. Use this bishop somehow and get it on c5. Well, he's going to take a rook off.
Check.
Bishop d4. Okay, I'll get this pawn. Maybe b6. Try and get a knight to c5. I don't know if any of this is going to help the exchange down. I'm brutally the exchange down. I'll play, I don't know, knight f7 now. I'm just the exchange down for not much. But the knight does control e5. This is hanging. Bishop g4 now. Okay. Maybe bishop e2 and d3. This pawn needs to be pushed. Let's push this pawn. Okay, d3. I'm getting some compensation, surely. If I get d2 in. Oh, the check. That's a bit of a pain. Right, what about over here? And get queen d4. Well, he's gone a bit on the passive side. Now I've got... interesting. If I get queen e3 or queen b2. The knight's actually covering d8 as well. This is a very interesting knight. I don't think queen b2 is that helpful. Queen d2. Queen e4. I'm still the exchange down. There's knight g5 on queen f2. Well, that helps for knight f3. I'm not sure that really helps. I think rook e2 is playable. Maybe queen back to c6 after or something. Knight f3, king h1. Oh, there's actually queen b1. King g2. Knight d4. I wouldn't have thought that does anything. But
Check.
let's see. Knight check. Let's double check.
Check.
I can't draw here. Oh dear, oh dear. Hang on a sec. That's not good. Oh, why did I do that? I don't
Check.
think I needed to do that. So I'm just losing that knight. This isn't anything that clever.
Check. Check.
I'm definitely losing the knight. I mean, the exchange down now. Quite clearly. And I'm down on the clock. I think I have to give this up. There was a bit of excitement there for a moment. I thought I had some chances. That's cruel. I think I messed that up. I mean, the chances, I might have had a chance there, I don't know. Okay, chess tennis. Why doesn't I play that? I want to play c5. I have to play a Slav. No! Oh, come off it. I've just lost the tempo in this. I'll play takes or e5. Maybe e5. Play for f4, I think. Going to go to f4 with the knight. Alright, if I play king h7, knight f4, that exploits the fact h3 has been played. So it's more difficult to play g3 to evict the knight. So king at h7, knight f4. But he's got e5 break at the moment. I don't really want to play it here because he's got this taking an e5. I was thinking, I'm getting a 30-second advantage here. This is significant for 3-minute chess. Oh, he's moved that. Maybe, you know, e5 is still dangerous, but okay. guess g5, is that out of the question? And b6, try and reinforce the queen side before that melts down. Queen side. And try and bishop d7, get this knight back in, knight over here, here. It goes here. Bishop can move, knight g7, f5. Why is he using so much time here? Is he confused with this position? Okay, let's do something with this knight. There's a nice f5 coming up. Okay. I don't think this bishop's that brilliant. If he wants to take it, he take it. Well, I don't like the light square strategy here. This doesn't look too nice for me. Alright, if I take and then bishop f6, I give him the e4 square. Actually, this knight could be stranded. Oh, that was silly. How to muck up the position. What about h5 here? Try and use this g file. If I take, I've got rook g8, so I'm getting another pawn. Rook g5. f3 to stop the king wandering away. The king is wandering away. There's e4 to liberate my bishop. Lose f4 as well. I think let's handle this king onslaught. If I put my king on e7. Alright, let's change this h. Oh no, I've just dropped g4. What a muppet! I've just dropped g4. Come on, weakness of the last move and all that. Right. If I take that, that's not good. If I take that, I can try and blockade my king later. No, it's doubtful. Now 27 seconds, so I think there's a chance because he's just so low on the clock. If I take the rooks off, there's rook h3 maybe. He left that as f6 check. I don't know. What is he doing? What evil thing is he doing here? What about f3 for g3 at some point? Oh, I've got to do something with my bishop. Maybe bishop h4 and g3. Oh, f3.
Check.
I'll leave my pawns alone. I don't know what I'm doing now.
Check.
Oh! No! He's just won my queen! Hasn't he, with queen a8?
Time warning.
Oh, what a muppet! Ah! He just won my queen. Oh dear, oh dear.
Check. Check. Check.
Yep. Oh dear, oh dear. That was unfortunate. f6 check. I've held that a little bit longer. Just needed to hold that a little bit longer. So my bishop, I just was hovering over f6. Yeah, overloaded king here for the f6. So I've moved my bishop over here. Got too clever there with, well, f6 was always for queen a8. Oh well. King's Engine again. Is it E4, knight G5? I think okay, I'll take. And knight E5 or knight C5. Let's try this. D6 looks sickly, I know, but it's going to come up with what do I do about bishop f4? No, it was just bishop e6 for a moment on c4. That's queen. What about just queen b6? Queen. What about queen a5 to be a nuisance? Actually, is that then rook d8 if he doesn't take? Oh, okay. It's bishop e3. What about a5? Okay, a5. I'll go back here for a moment. So he's going to gang up on d6. All that. Okay, I'm losing that pawn. b6. c3 is not that loose. So b6 is going to take. Can I get this pawn, bishop e5 maybe? Just defend that pawn. Tricky. In fact, I thought he's winning c6 now. Oh, this isn't clever. Falling to bits. Falling to bits here. It's going to win c6. Oh, there goes the exchange. Would he want to simplify? I think the Slav defense at this point would have been nice. Looking back, why did I play this King's Engine fianchetto like? Why is everyone playing the fianchetto against the King's Engine? That's not very nice. It's too solid. There's all these other variations of the King's Engine. These people play the fianchetto. What is that? Is Queen f7 an idea? It looks bleak for sure. This is not a good advert for the King's Engine, that's for sure. What am I doing? I want him to take. I want him to give me a bit more dark square control. It's not happening, is it? He's not taking, is he? Okay. He's going to go for c7 soon, if I'm not careful. Okay, he's going to take that. He's being a bit luxurious on the clock. Queen g7. There's queen c7. Oh, okay. If I get my king to e7, I'll try and do something with the knight. Oh, okay, where's the knight going? Can I take on d7? Just about. Is that lost rook and pawn ending? Lost king and pawn ending. Okay, so get the knight to e6. Well, the knights hold each other. Knight d8. I can reverberate.
Time warning.
Probably not. Not for too long. Ah, that's getting a bit painful. Let's just move. Why is the auto pairing so
Checkmate.
cruel today? I don't know what is this about the fianchetto variation, the King's Indian. I've got to stop playing it if people play like that. Okay. Bishop, right, bishop g5. Queen, if I play queen, d2. Is he really going to take on b2? I suppose he does. Does he? I wonder. I'm going to trap his queen. Okay, get to play knight b6. That was knight e4. I'll just stop that for a moment. Is that worth playing f3 just to play knight a4 to b6? So I'll play knight b6. Okay. If I put the bishop on f2 or something. I'm covering e2 at the moment. This bishop. If I just get the rooks off, hold on a sec, if I simplify this. It's potentially unpleasant, these doubled rooks. Oh, no, a5 is now a weakness. Oh, great. Oh, I just dropped the bishop.
Check.
Oh, what am I doing? I've got to pay more attention. I've got to pay more attention. Come on. Queen a4 is probably, it's difficult for me. I think Tango 0. Right, I think d4 as well, something solid. Is 95 plausible here? I'm just taking Botvinnik Capablanca springs the mind. So I'm trying to reinforce that centre. And oh, that's horrible knight. What have I done? I think I'm going to get some sort of target, even if that's looking terrible. something like to play for e4. I don't like this pressure on my position much. Okay. Is he going to take on a3 or something? Queen f5, maybe. Now what? e4. I'll lose c3 as well. e4 might give me something. I can protect c3 now. Protecting c3, so actually bishop h6. Why is it on g6? The bishop h6 is now much more dangerous. So that's something to look forward to. Bishop h6, if I can get it, which I'm not getting it. Yeah. d8's a bit loose, so queen's tied down to d8 right now. Okay, what is this? What's going on here? I think I'll take that. Play bishop g5 on d takes. Okay, can I play d takes 91? Rook e2 or bishop g5? Bishop g5 91 takes. Okay, I'll try bishop g5. Actually, I'm 20 seconds behind as well. I don't think this was a good idea. He's always got taking on e4 after. Takes, take on e4.
Check.
Oh, he's got that as well. Well, there's the rook d5 though. And queen back to d2. Queen back to d2 maybe. Control that d file. Oh, c4 for this diagonal here. Why don't I just take on c5? Am I threatening just to take on c5? He's going to have some sort of attack against my king or something. Let's check for a start. What does he do? Aha. Okay. Oh, queen f4. Try and put some pressure. Okay, is there a concrete attack? Okay, what about
check.
g5 here? Was it e6?
Check.
Right.
Time warning. Check.
Think here and start panicking. No. No. I'm down to 11 seconds as well. He's got g5. Oh, great. Oh,
check.
What did I do? Okay, I've got past h-pawn.
Check.
It's going to let me mate him. Nope. I'm down to 1 second.
Check. Check.
Ah, come on. This is not good. Come on. I can play better than this. Let's go back here for a sec. This A pawn's quite dangerous. But okay, alright. Big fan. Something good, Chateau. Is knight d4, is that plausible? Okay, I'll take it's queen h4 for bishop g4 or something. Queen h4 and rook b8, maybe to a5. Play this anyway. Yeah, so f3 is it? Actually, bishop h3 is threatened. Okay. So what about f5? So we can't take that bishop.
Check.
I'm going to get my queen to f3. I use this G file or something. E file. I'll just take on E1 here, or evict the queen. I'll take here. Right, so how do I evict this queen? What about just queen G4? I want to get to F3. Bishop's holding F7 for a moment. Also rook F4. I'm going to crash rook. What about just rook F4 coming up? Okay, he's just the bishop down, so why can't I just do this?
Check.
I played reinforced D4 first, then rook E7. Okay, I'll take here. Nope, I don't want to take that. And he gets pawns though. Okay, I'll do this. Starts to look a little bit dangerous. I'm going to blockade here with bishop f5, then bring the rook to e3. I'm making this more difficult than it needed to be, or not. I've got rook e7 now. If I get rook e7, that should help. Just attack this thing. I'm protecting d6. Let's just take with the rook here.
Check.
Check and take on d3. I think I've got to speed up actually. Let's speed up.
Check. Check.
Bishop c3. Okay. That was yeah. Gotta kick some ass, yeah. Gonna try. I'll press through again. Okay. Let's try fun gambit, I think. Add a bit of fun to this. Maybe f5. Already he's spending time clearly outside of his theoretical preparation. f5. I don't think I should mind this. Yeah. Right. Okay, so d5 is a problem, I guess. Actually, knight a6 to c7 springs to mind. He's going to take on e4, isn't he? With this pin when I castle. So let's try and... that knight's protecting this, so at the moment, whenever I try rook c8, knight b5, or sorry, not knight b5. Actually, just casting, yeah, I think
Check.
That sorts out that situation. Okay, b5 here. That's grim. No, that doesn't look good. It just plays that, yes. Oh, Muppets. What
Check.
am I doing? Oh, I might this up. Rook c8, yeah. d4's a bit vulnerable. Right, so loses bishop somewhere. What do I do about this rook? Every time I move this pawn, there's knight g6. This knight's a monster on e5. It's not ideal. Knight g4. No, I'm going to fall to bits here. Takes on e7. Out of moves, which are looking decent here. I don't know why it's thinking so long. Should be easy to play. Maybe he's lost connection, but the knight's huge. I mean, it's easy to play. How do I untangle? Oh, I don't know. Bishop. I can't move anything. G6. I think I'm going to have to give up the exchange or something. I'm going to have to give up the exchange. White knight G6. I just can't get this position moving. He's down to 25 seconds. What is this? I mean, that's neat, but he's still going to be very short of time.
Check.
There's bishop c8. Let's try and win this one or two pawns over here.
Check.
Try and win this pawn.
Check.
Intriguing. I'm going to play d4. Yeah.
Check. Check.
Knight d1 coming up.
Check.
Always helps when your opponent's only got 5 seconds. Okay. Smith Mora. Okay, he's giving me. If I take on d5, or will be interesting here. I'll take on d5. I'll take on d5. d4 is vulnerable. Stop this bishop g4. I suppose I want to take with a queen, do I? Like 8 pawns. Oh, no. F7 looks more tasty than usual now with this F file. Knight g5. Why not just crude knight g5? Okay, so a4 I want to stop. I want to use that b5 square. Actually, my knight's hanging here. That's a small technical point. Let's move this. Maybe this is c5. Get knight c5 looks kind of useful there. b4 for b5. Okay, back on that diagonal. Oh, he's got knight e3 coming up if I'm not careful. So I've got to get my king off here, I think. Off this dangerous diagonal. Is he going to take? Let's move this. Knights. This is not looking too good. It's not looking terrible, but what am I doing? I'll try and double on that C file. The fight over the C file. Do something with my king here. I don't know what. He's going to play bishop h6. It's going to be more uncomfortable. It's bishop h6. And knight Right, what about knight e5? If I get knight e5, b5 and knight c6, that's a plan. Because he's done that bishop g7, he gave me that knight e5 to work with. Oh, okay, I don't know, we're playing cat and mouse in this game. If I move my king and then e4, so it's not check, so king h1 and then e4, or you just e4 here, or b5. So e4 for e5 or d5, maybe e5. Knight d2 to e4 to f6. Okay, I'm controlling that C file. So for the moment, I don't know, rook c6, just hold that C file. Queen c4, just trying to hold that C file. Okay, I'll take care. So I'm going to do something with this knight or bring the king in to the game.
Check.
Oh no.
Time warp.
Oh no, what am I doing again? Okay, let's move. I've got a 6-7 second advantage to capitalise on. Any useful checks? Nope. No, come on, rook c7. Come on, rook c7.
Check.
Here. E6. Okay, he's got 1 second.
Check.
To finish me off. Okay. Don't know, that was a cat and mouse game. IM 2029 IM. This is a very hard auto-pairing rating system for an IM to be on 2029. Okay. Can I play d5 here? Like a French defense. I mean c5. French defense with a fianchetto. So I'm playing for c5. That's reasonable. If I played a6, I don't want to use that. Oh, I'll play it, I don't know. If he moves the bishop back, maybe cd. Is knight c5 possible? Oh! So I'm unpinning. I want to move my queen away from him. It's not letting me. I got rook a2 here. That was knight e5. Okay, so knight c4. Rook a2. What about rook on the 7th? usually is a good thing. Knight d3, knight b5, bishop a6. What about knight c4, then bishop a6, then bishop c3? Nope, nope, knight c6. Knight c6, nope. Well, it's just protecting this thing for a moment longer. Is that out of the question? Okay, so if I protect against knight c5, I want to play e5. Okay, interesting. That b4 here, try to win the exchange, or c3. This is going to have two connected possible. No, it's not. b4 looks okay. I've got a problem with my back row and my king safety though. I'll take on d4 here. No, I've still got problems. That was dumb. I'm not focusing. Okay, bishop d4. Then rook a4. Not nice. Down on the clock. I've got to get my king somewhere else. If I get to play rook c4, can I hold that? No, pawn? Not really. Rook a6 to c6. Down to 29 seconds. This doesn't look very promising from before. I wouldn't truly map that one up. So down on the clock, down on position. If I can get rook c6 though, without getting mated. These pawns or something. Like king e7. 20 seconds. 20. I've got to sort of do pre-moves. 20 seconds. I don't think I can make it.
Time warning. Check.
Oh. Oh, c6. Yeah, c6 is just winning. That's a shame. Oh, I think I messed things up there. I think distraction. Slight distraction, I don't know. I had a nice position, I just messed it up. Gave him a dangerous pawn. That b4 wasn't very clever at all. I played that b4. That was a nice position before that. Before b4. Let's play knight c3 as a little surprise in the opening. Okay, e5 here. I'll take on f5. Can I take on f5? Maybe g4 actually is better. He plays h5 and knight g5. I'm trying to evict this knight slowly with h3 and g4 and king g2 rook h1. What's this one going to do? So I'll play G4. Is King G3 out of the question? I just want to double the rook. The rooks, rather. The rooks, double the rooks. Rook H3. Rook H1. What about Bishop E3 and F5 as well? Actually, that seems more sensible. Just quick F5 threat here. What is he going to do? Knight G8 looks horrible. F6. My king's a bit exposed, so anything can happen, I suppose. It looks as though, I don't know, it looks as though G5 maybe just it's Knight E6. What about, okay, it's double Knight G5, give him that pawn. I'll just try and stop Knight E6, be able to take, and on play Rook H7. Or even Queen F4. And Queen F4. Then Rook H7. Mind you, C5. Oh, I was going to get some counterplay. Well, Knight A4 looks juicy because of that C5 square now. The dart squares seem quite ripe. Actually, Rook F7 looks tasty as well. Right, so Queen F6 looks fantastic. And Bishop A6 on the cards. We'll just grip these dart squares for a moment. With A5 and B6. Oh, it's not letting me. I'll take on A6 then. Bishop B5. I'm not letting him in, am I? Oh, I'll just take the queen off. C4 or actually DC. I'll just do this. Just keep the rook out of the game. Rook F7 for trying to get to his king. Mind you, this pawn's a bit dangerous. Let's bring my rook back for a moment. Oh, this is getting tricky. Did I mess this up again? Anything? Okay, he was in trouble there from earlier. So Hernandez, don't tell me this is someone I might have done a master game on recently. Who's Hernandez? Gilberto Hernandez. I thought there was a game on the channel with Hernandez against Kasparov or something. Could that be the same one? ELO 2527, Argentina, 4 times Mexican champion. I think it's the same guy. Queen D6. I was support E pawn. Let's not think too much about this. Queen d6. Actually, knight e4 is possible. Okay, rook d1. Control of the d file looks promising for the pawn. I don't want an exchange of queens, thanks very much. Actually, I'm on e5, actually. I'm actually threatening knight e5. Coincidentally. Potentially. As bishop e7 doesn't do anything. Okay, knight e5. Probably. There's queen d4 is on my rook. Everything. Got this nice pin. I've got bishop e7s. Bishop e7 looks menacing. Bishop e7. If given the chance, this is a good position, surely. Am I imagining it? Or is this actually a good position? Bishop takes g5, takes... I want to give him that bishop. He's actually on my bishop here. So I might as well consider taking. On rook e4. I think I'll have to take. I'll take this one. I don't want an exchange of queens. Leave my queen alone. I want rook e4 to dominate this e file. Okay, if I'm playing f3 here. Maybe g4. Bishop c2. I don't mind two rooks for the queen. Although maybe I should. They could be difficult to coordinate. Okay, queen. What do I want to do in this position? Maybe g4 or something? Or king, get the king out of harm's way? g4 next. And do something with this, I don't know, bishop. Oh, drop c2. I'll have to go back. Why am I weakening my king like this? So, let's have the exchange of queens here then.
Check.
I go for his king with a mating net of some sort. Okay.
Check. 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 Check.
e6. It's trouble. Trouble at mill for the GM. Cool. Okay. Makes up for some horrible losses a bit. Hope you enjoyed that one. Went up from 231 to 257. 20 points there. Let's play a variety of openings here. Alpine defense. What's this? Can I not just take that?
Check. Check. Check.
I'll get some free development. I'll put bishop on g7 here. Why is he spending time there? Out of interest.
Check.
Oops, I just dropped connection. I'm sorry about that. I think I just dropped connection. I don't know what happened. I've done a reconnect, but I think I've lost that game. I'm trying to get another game. That's a shame. I've just lost a load of rating points against someone there. Oh well. Are we back online? I think I lost connection there. Are we back? Is the board still moving? Just wondering. I don't know what's going on now. Oh yeah, we're back. Okay. Okay, so on the bishop d3, what do I want to do here? Oh, this looks not very nice. I don't know. I haven't got a plan. I haven't got a clue what to do. Is stop knight e5, knight h2, knight h2. I don't know, f4. I think I'm going to be in trouble in this game. I seem to be a bit planless. I think maybe control of e5 is something. Why don't I just drop c2? I've just dropped c2. Oh, well done. I've just dropped c2. He's just got d4 winning c2. Didn't take that opportunity. Alright, try thinking. So king moves, queen moves somewhere. Use the h file. Maybe blockade on d4. If I stop, no, his knight's coming in. I think this is going downhill. I've got a bad feeling about this. I'll try and get rid of the negativity. Okay, get rid of the negativity. But it looks as though b4 and knight e4 is horrible. b4 and knight e4. It gets this huge knight on e4. On the other hand, you know, he could have won a pawn earlier. Can I use this h file or play knight d4 and then c3? I don't think so. Okay, my king over here. Make a run over here. Away from the diagonal. g4, knight g3. I'm on e6. That's something with knight d4 now. So I'm on e6. So you've got this huge knight on e4. No, c4, rook e1. Pin this guy. Pin and win. He's got rook c4. He can evict my knight. Bit stuck for moves again. I'll take care. Okay. Stuck for moves again. Rook e3 to b3 or something. I think I'm going to have to give up a pawn soon. Whether I like it or not. Knight f2 is dangerous for knight g4. What about knight f3 here for knight e5? Maybe it's better than before the position. And he's only got about 20 seconds. He's got, I don't know, g5. That knight d3 to attack b4. It's c3 now. I'm trying to get my rook to b1. Okay. He's holding b7 for a moment. That's not very nice. Oh, am I getting in trouble? Not so much. Let's just blunder the rook. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this little session. Comments or questions on YouTube, or whatever. It's already on YouTube. Of course it's already on YouTube. Okay, see you later. I've got to go for dinner. Thanks very much. I don't know how to stop this thing. I think I might know. Okay.